Hello, everybody. What is up? We are back for another Minecraft Tuesday. I'm actually really excited for this week's streams. My bad, because today Minecraft Tuesday I think is going to be pretty fun, and then uh, Thursday's Hollow Cure or not Hollow Cure, my bad, Hollow Parade stream I think is going to be really fun too. So I'm pretty excited for everything that we have planned for this week. Speaking of which, some updates and some stuff that's going on with the channel. So yesterday I had a video come out. It's not doing great algorithmically. I don't know. I might have hit a rough spot in the algorithm right now. Sometimes it ebbs and flows. I was kind of hoping that this one would do a little bit better. But that's okay. And then I have a pretty timely release for Friday, which I'm really excited about. And I might talk a little bit about later on the stream. All that being said, we've got Minecraft today, and so I'm going to transition over so that everybody can hear Kirby and see Minecraft.
See these nuts?
Whoa! Kirby canceled. Confirmed. All right,
I wish.
let me move my
Get me off the internet.
real get forced off the internet. Um So today we're gonna be finishing up the onsen build, which I'm pretty hyped for. And we're gonna be bothering Kirby the whole time. Because you weren't here last week because you had stuff at work.
No, yeah, I had shit come up.
So Dreams was there. Oh shoot, I forgot to announce the stream. Hold on, I gotta pop that in stream announcements. At some point, once I get more of sick. Once I get like more of my life squared away, I'm gonna get it fixed so that you and Dreams can also announce your streams in the chat. It used to be that way where you could, and then when I updated perms, it messed everything up. So I don't do it to be a meanie. I just am late on stuff. Anyway, today we've got the onsen build. Onsen build. Onsen build. So this is turning out pretty dang good so far.
Is that the one you're putting on top of the mountain?
Yeah, have you seen it yet?
I went and looked at it a little bit this week. It looks good.
Okay. I'm really excited about it. I need to put a roof on it though, because it does not have a roof yet.
I want to do a bunch of like more smaller houses. I think I kind of overwhelm myself by doing like giant projects. And I just need to like do small shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like this onsen build was so much fun. What was the other one that I did recently that I'm trying to remember what it is off the top of my head. Off the dome. Shoot.
Off the rip. I also gotta fix some. I should just do like programming streams. I gotta fix Kirby Bot. I gotta fix my Twitch API thing.
Okay, his name it's not Northern Lion, it's the other guy, the Nepo baby. What's his name?
Huh?
Nepo baby Blizzard Man.
What are you talking about?
You sent a video from him today in chat. Cuz he's doing stuff like his company's doing cool stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Pirate Software.
Yeah, Nepo baby. I saw that and I was like, that is the funniest shit I've ever read, and then I will not stop saying it. I saw somebody comment, "Yo, my favorite Nepo baby," and I was like, "That's so funny," because his dad's he's the nerd from South Park, like he's what inspired that. Quite literally a Nepo baby. The Activision Blizzard Nepo baby. All right. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 4. Not gonna lie, I really don't like having streams later like this. I'm dying.
Yeah.
But
Know.
it's
it
more
feels
convenient
weird,
for
but
people.
I don't know
But
yeah.
I didn't use my day as efficiently as I was hoping I would, so.
I got a bunch of stuff done and got mad at something. There's a project I'm working on, and I thought I had flux for it.
That's so
And
unlike you.
I did not, so I tried to raw dog solder tiny components, and
Nah, you burnt them.
yeah, I potentially wrecked something that's kind of expensive. I might be able to save it. I bought some flux now, but it comes in 2 days. So I might be able to save it. If not, I bought a replacement already on eBay.
Speaking of, the only reason, because you said broke components, it made me think of this video I was watching yesterday that was talking about input shaping, and they were like, use a Raspberry Pi Pico because if you accidentally like burn it, it's a Raspberry Pi Pico. That's the only connection. But it made me think of it. So in class, we're doing model predictive control in MATLAB right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what input shaping is. That's what PID tuning is, to be fair. But specifically, right, input shaping and that stuff is model predictive control. And what my professor said, and like they do like actual like important stuff, not just like 3D printing.
What we do is important.
Not to be mean to 3D printing, but like they do like water systems to like get water to people. And like our stuff isn't that important.
I'd argue it's about the same.
Either way. Yeah, because me being able to print my RuneScape coins is just as important as a city getting their water supply.
Yeah.
Actually.
So you could eat those. You could chew on 3D prints.
I gotta make that video. I keep forgetting to do it. I just need more time to like sit down and do stuff. Is what I keep telling myself.
Well, okay. Now people are getting back from East Coast Rep. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch more videos on
Rocky
the chocolate
Mountain?
3D printer. Or not, yeah, Rocky Mountain Rep. So I'd wait for or make it now and wait for some of those videos to come out and then post it in response to like those.
Actually, speaking of like make stuff now and wait, I have a bunch of videos. I actually am like ahead. I just need to edit it. So tomorrow I'm going to try and edit, but I could have like the next month planned out in advance, which would be sick. If huge if true.
Big if true.
That's why my inventory keeps filling up. I didn't even notice, chat, you guys didn't notice that? Dreams was slowly filling my inventory with shit called wisdom. Like nugget of wisdom, and then he put additional wisdom. No wonder my inventory kept filling up. Okay, so I need logs. Oh, if I don't have logs, I'm gonna be so wrong. So wrong. So frustrated. 1, 2, 3, and then a piece of coal. Perfect. This should work. Let's see if Ace can remember something he saw. Yes! 2 seconds ago. I'm not good at inventory management while I'm doing builds like this.
I really hope one of the next updates is going to address the inventory.
Yeah, it's...
Because with all the new blocks, and I love the new blocks, don't get me wrong, but it makes it really hard to inventory manage. Yeah. And as much as shulkers are really nice, and once you get used to using them more and more, it makes it easier. I think they're a little bit too late game to be a proper solution for that.
Oh, so you weren't here for this? I agree with you. Sorry, there's no way that I can like. There's nothing I could add to the conversation. You're right.
Yeah.
So I want to continue on.
Of course I'm right.
Good one. But so the coolest part about the Mountaintop Onsen is it's close enough to your big ass hole. whatever you're calling it now.
Yeah, you're like
that I
almost
get the beacon.
immediately-
That I get the beacon
Yeah.
effects being up here, which is awesome. It's made this build so much easier. Look at it fill in. That's so satisfying. Holy shit. Okay. Perfect. It's going to be night, and before the mobs come, I can see how the light levels are, because I think that's the only other thing that I really need to edit. God, this looks so cool. I was like really nervous because I'm not the best at artistic builds, and so I was a little nervous. Gonna be completely honest with everybody in chat right now. But I'm liking this. I'm actually really satisfied with this so far. Oh, that's annoying right there.
Top 10 most satisfying Minecraft moments.
That's really frustrating. I'm gonna have to put a lantern there, and it's gonna look kind of awkward in the snow. I feel like there should be something right here, but I don't know what. Oh, also, I don't know where I was going. I'm sorry.
Do any of us know where we're going?
Oh, I don't have frog lights. Shoot. I had exactly 2 left. Oh, that's not even high enough. I could just put a lantern. Wait, day? Oh. Shoot. Well, it's okay. I also had Tim, who's the anime guy, or the Japan guy, my bad, come in and confirm that I am doing this correctly, which is really cool.
Tim's never been to Japan, though.
No, but he studies it, so like...
But like not in a professional setting. He's just a weeaboo.
What do you mean? He said he's getting his degree so that he can go to Japan and teach English.
Yeah, but he hasn't like studied Japan specifically, like academically.
No, he's like an expert. He's like the people that you call if you want to know more about Japan, because like he's an expert, right?
Sure.
Dude, I'm fucking with you. Don't stress. Don't stress. I'm totally messing with you. All right. Ahaha, Jonathan. The water is not flowing properly because it's Minecraft. Minecraft water be like, I will not flow. No matter what you do or say, I will not flow properly. Fuck you. I hate water in Minecraft. This shit does not flow the way I want it to. Boom. Boom, boom. I gotta figure out what I'm doing on the edges here. I think in the mangrove leaves will look pretty good.
The mangrove leaves?
Yeah, so the original plans call for mangrove leaves, and I think they'll mesh pretty well with the bamboo. Perfect, that's exactly what I want. Ra. Curse of Ra. All this has got to get filled in. I could just... Nah, I'm going to leave that. That's cool, actually. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, I think that's okay. If I take this out, is it going to... Ah, no! Best part about snow is it's really cheap, so I can get a bunch of it. Look at that. Used up a bunch of the snow in my inventory to save space.
Oh, I was gonna check. Do you know if 1.20.5 has the auto crafters, or are those still
I'm pretty
on the
sure it does.
experiment?
I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't know.
It might still be on the
Live
experiment.
2D
I'll
is
have to
fighting
check.
me. Me when Live 2D is fighting me. Oh, I need more snow blocks. That's what I came up here for. Actually, let me just craft them.
Because if it does have auto crafters, I need to get on the CT developer's ass so that I can have a updated version of CT.
When I went to the doctor, I got a CT scan. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And then I need to put water there. I'm having to be creative with the way I put the water down because otherwise it'll turn into blocks of ice. So it's actually pretty fun.
Blocks of nice.
What the heck? Why is it not flowing? Why is water so ass to deal with? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just cover this up. Oh, that is beautiful looking. Oh, one thing I was talking to, I keep remembering things that I talk to Dreams about, but not you. Since we're up so high in the mountains, the clouds just go through the entire structure.
Nice.
Hope Dreams makes it. I should ping him and be like, show up to the stream.
Should just wake him up from his slumber.
Yeah, well, he's talked to me later than this, so he has no excuse now.
It's
I
also,
own him.
but it's a Tuesday,
Okay, and
he's
Minecraft
got a real
Tuesday.
job.
You always say that like I don't have a real job. Or
Well,
you?
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, my job's fake.
I'm not real. I'm gonna have to
Actually,
play.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay for Live 2D because the model's too big. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, there's a certain. You only get a certain amount of layers with the free version.
Well,
like,
what?
Barely enough to get started.
Well, what? I. So what I read is that what you're limited in is your file size, not the file count.
No, the layers is what the limit is. I'm pretty sure.
Because I was told that it was a pixel limit, and then it limited you. No, you only get a certain amount of deformers. Is that like the guy that? Is that the guy that Optimus Prime fights? Deformers. What did I come down here for? Something. I came down here for a better joke, I think. I'm already at 20, and it limits you to 50. So one thing that we talked about was maybe you do as much as you can with the free version, then get the free trial of the premium, because you get like a month free trial.
How much?
And then
How
you
much
finish
is
it up.
Live 2D?
I think it's probably like full price because, you know, like how much is like Photoshop? It's like $500 some or something like that. It's crazy ass.
Well, no, but I'm pretty sure it's monthly, isn't it? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up.
Maybe I could pay for it. Oh my gosh, I don't have any money though. I don't have any money. I'm broke after I got Fauna plushie. I'm broke. Oh, I did think of something. Maybe, maybe for... Where am I going? I'm going to the frog farm. Get away from me! No. Frog Farm's the other way. I'm going the wrong way.
It is not super cheap.
I figured.
It is like $13 per month. But
Dang.
if you think of it this way, you're only going to be using it for a certain amount of months, so figure out how long that is.
Well, I thought the free trial was a month.
Yeah, there's a free trial.
Yeah, I know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, figure out how long, and then...
Yeah, why do you think that models are like $1,000 to rig? Crying. I wish I could help, but I literally know nothing about it. Otherwise, I would have already done it. I'm sorry. Yo, let's talk about 3D printing to scare off the viewers.
Yeah.
Mangrove. Mangrove, where you at? Where you at, son? Oh, hey, bamboo. If I have to grow them myself... Actually, maybe oak would look better. Oak leaves would look better. Or maybe I'm just coping because that's the first thing I could find. Oh my gosh, we really don't have any crimson. My computer is running at 2 frames. That's why this weekend maybe we'll have to have you working on your desktop computer. Might run way better than a Mac laptop. Windows. LMAO. Okay. Actually, that looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I have 1.5 weeks left. Yeah, I know. But that guy in the video did it in 1 week, so like... I believe in you. I'm gonna make it 2 blocks because it'll look cooler. I'm not the guy in the video, and I have another final. I'm well aware. Where did I need a frog light? Kirby.
Hmm?
I'm trying to figure out what light level I should have everything at, and you keep sleeping.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I don't really care. I'm just moving on to other stuff.
I just happened to be by a bed again.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I do once I finish up.
Probably cry a little bit.
Cry tears of joy because it's over. What is that quote? Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
And don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened.
Don't cry. Cry. Unlimited cry, but no cry. Unlimited cry, but no cry. Or unlimited bacon, but no cry.
Unlimited happy.
Real, but no cry. Oh, this looks so sick. I did bring bamboo, and then I didn't bring mud blocks up here. But I could make them, I think. Oh no, I need a glass bottle. Dirt. I only have 3 pieces of dirt. You're kidding. I have to have more than just 3 pieces of dirt. I am right. I have more than 3. So I thought glass would clash with the bamboo. What are your thoughts, Kirby?
What did you say?
I thought glass would clash with the bamboo. What are your thoughts?
Like just straight glass?
I was gonna do glass panes, but I feel like it kind of clashes with the.
You might be able to find a.
Yo, me too.
Hang on, I'm flying up to you.
Oh no, I'm in the item sorter grabbing glass.
Well, I'm flying up to look at it and get an idea.
What the hell is their TNT doing at the item sorter?
What do you mean?
There's TNT at the item
flip
sorter.
the switch. Flip the switch.
Is this edging simulator?
Yeah. I almost, because you got a weird window shape, you're not going to be able to get glass.
Well, I did the weird window shape because I didn't want to put glass in it.
Yeah, I almost just wouldn't put glass in it then.
Okay.
Unless you have somewhere else to put glass, but I think open like that is fine.
Hey, it's funny that I teleport to the Nether to then go back to the Nether, or back. I go to the Nether to go to the overworld to go back to the overworld. But the onsen is like right above the item sorter. So I'm doing all this work to basically just go downstairs.
We could... Ooh, I have an idea. Because it's like right above. We could put like a elevator in here if we wanted. Have you ever... Well, in the item sorter, are you still in the item sorter or no?
No, I'm back up here. I just flew by you.
In the item sorter, on the other side of the input chest, there's a player elevator. We could put one of those in. They're not that hard to make.
Did you just sit up or something?
Me?
Yeah.
Scratched my nose, so probably screwed up my tracking for a second.
No, you were just like really loud in my ear.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you? What do you mean?
I think it was just Discord fucking up.
What do you mean you don't think so?
I legitimately have not moved.
How would you know how I felt?
Far away from my mic. I think it was Discord.
No, but that's not what I'm hung up on. You're like, I don't think so. How would you know how it felt for me?
I don't think I got close to my mic.
Okay, all right. That makes more sense.
I didn't articulate that well.
If I don't have bamboo up here, I'm gonna scream.
We should make like an automatic bamboo farm.
That would be so useful.
That's what I've been saying.
Kirby, you know I made one, right?
Yeah,
I was just okay. I couldn't tell for a little bit whether you were just messing with me or not. Maybe when I'm playing Fortnite, but with my girlfriend, but I remember that I can't be mad at her because she's just a girl. Have those videos hit your feed yet or no?
No.
Fuck. Okay. Well, hopefully they do soon, because those memes are really funny. Can't be mad at her because she's just a girl.
have like a crazy stash of amethyst crystals somewhere, do you?
I thought the item sorter did.
I used them all already.
Damn. Gigi had the blocks, but not the crystals.
I can't do anything with the blocks. They're pretty much useless.
Okay. Me when decorative blocks. Oh shoot, I forgot if you put it on top it stops it from growing. I can't be impatient. There we go. I used a pickaxe on the bamboo. I'm dead.
I'm dead as hell.
She got on in her casket.
Saw people using swords on bamboo.
Yeah. That's also kind of funny.
I'm pretty sure that is the tool for it though. A sword. It's like you're chopping it down with a machete.
Oh, I thought it was an axe because it goes faster
I think
with an axe.
axe works as well, but I'm pretty sure sword you can like insta break it with like a wooden sword or something. Maybe a stone sword.
Me when I'm playing modded, but I don't tell them because it would be funnier if I don't tell them. Okay. Now is for the part that I've been dreading the most. I've got to put the roof on. Hey, Germa, look, I don't got a roof. Only OGs will remember that.
You have to be a real Germa fan to get this reference.
I bet you don't even get it because you're a fake Germa fan.
No, because I watch Northern Lion, the streamer. He's the Germa for people with jobs.
I harp on you
wrong?
for being
Am I wrong?
I harp on you for being old, and you harp on me for not having a job. So, but you just said you don't have a job, so I don't know where you're coming off saying this.
I wasn't saying that you don't have a job. I'm just saying I watch Northern Lion.
But your joke doesn't make any sense because you don't have a job. So then how would you watch Northern Lion? Pranked. All right, how do I want to do this roof? That's the question. I have an idea in my head, but I don't know how it's going to look. Because I really have a thing for, like, not putting roofs on my shit. Because I like it to be, like, open. It's going to require a lot of bamboo. How does that look? I don't hate it, but let's put up a whole line and see. Because I'm going to need to go and get a shitload of bamboo for this. There we go. I feel like my music's really loud. Can chat confirm this, or am I going crazy?
I feel like I'm a little insane. Can chat confirm this?
Chat, is this real?
Chat, cut the mod's balls off.
I did want to talk about VTuber merch with you.
Yeah.
I have a proposal. So you know how I have fauna coming in the mail for you?
Yeah.
What if I don't know though, the shipping's so ass.
Oh, are you talking about the new stuff?
The Henya one. I really want it, but the shipping's so ass. It's like it's actually like ripping me apart.
Yeah. Hey, do you want this plush? Yeah. We'll get it to you in 2 years.
It's actually just
Just pay for it
unironically
now.
it's a year. It's not even like me just
Honestly,
being like hyperbolic. It's actually a year
yeah.
wait on the shipping.
Honestly, that really puts me off of it, and I don't think I'm gonna buy it because of that. I was thinking about it
I'm really
more.
sad because it's
I was
literally
thinking about
like
it more, and
when
it's like, ugh, that's so ugh.
when she had the makeshift one come out, I was like, I want a Henya plushie so bad, but I think that the design looks ugly. If they had one of her sitting up, I would buy it. And then they release one where she's sitting up, and I'm like, okay, I will buy this, but it's gonna take a year to ship. Nah.
Yeah. And like, I also don't really care that much for like a case on or an Iron Mouse one.
Well, I was gonna say, isn't Iron Mouse your Oshi? What the heck?
No, I don't think I've ever said that.
You said it a long time ago, and
I
then you've been gaslighting me ever since about it.
I don't think I've ever said that. I think
It's okay. Use your words.
okay. I don't want to.
Oh, one. He made fun of me. I don't even think you get that reference, but it's really funny to me.
I'm sure it is.
Is it? Is it really? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so expensive. Me when the roof is too expensive.
What are you making it out of?
Bamboo.
Man, if only we had a automatic bamboo farm.
Yeah, but it's not fast enough. I need a lot of bamboo. Oh shit, we got hella bamboo.
Bamboo
I'm okay.
grows with sugar cane, or not sugar cane. I'm stupid.
It
Bone
does.
meal. It grows with bone meal. So
Yeah,
you can
no,
make
but
like
I need like a lot of it because
you can make a fast bamboo farm.
nine bamboo makes one block.
Yeah.
So I'd need a lot of it to cover the roof. But we have a bunch in the item sorter, so it's
Once
okay.
we have crafters,
We're chilling.
I'll make an actual one that uses bone meal. Because then we can auto craft it into bamboo blocks.
No, I made an actual one. It's the best one in the game.
Yeah, it's the best passive one, but I want an active one that eats.
So you can never use it, just like the other one, like the tree farm.
I use a tree farm all the time.
That's what you're
You don't
saying
have to
because you
use it-
want to be a hater to me.
No, you don't
But
have
like-
to use it very often because it's so damn fast. What you're suggesting is I just plant a bunch of saplings and then go around and mine them all. What I'm suggesting is
What?
make another tree
I never
farm with
said that.
bamboo. No, I'm saying I'm comparing it to what your bamboo farm is. It's good. It's
I made up
passive.
this fake scenario that you're saying to say that you're wrong. So actually, I hate you. Thank you, Kirby.
Yeah.
I
No,
made
I'm
it. I
just
made
saying,
up
like,
this
a
fake
passive-
scenario of stuff that you never
A
said.
passive farm is fine, but why not also have an active farm that you can go to and just get a shitload of materials all at once?
Why do you always have to make stuff so complicated you'll never
I can-
actually do the project?
What?
Huh?
Yeah, like the tree farm that I never finished.
You finish one thing and you're like, "Oh, I'm hot shit now." The only reason you finished the item sorter is because Tim and Fuzzy came on and helped you with it. That shit, you were talking about doing that for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then they came on and did all the grinding for
'Cause
you.
I wasn't
And
sure
you
how
were
I
like,
wanted
"Oh,
to do
okay."
it, and Fuzzy actually made a plan. I'm I'm like, okay, I'll follow somebody else's plan because I'm just gonna keep.
Yeah, what about
mulling
okay,
over the
okay. All right,
details.
all right, all right. I don't want to keep like going, but I'm going to keep going because I just need to. What about the gravity duper thing that you're going to make? What about the all the stuff in the perimeter that you said you wanted to make? Where is it?
I'm working on perimeter stuff right now. What are you talking about?
What are you working on in the
I have a
perimeter?
creeper farm.
In the perimeter?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm proud of you. You're actually doing it.
Fuzzy said I should switch it just a general mob farm, and he's probably right. And then just sort the items afterwards.
Well, he's the one that throws out rotten flesh, so I wouldn't listen to him because what are we gonna get out of it that's worth a damn? Because we already have an ender pearl farm, so we wouldn't use ender pearls. We don't need the bone meal because we have a bone and bone meal farm. The only other thing would be spider eyes, and what do we use those for?
The idea would be that we can get more stuff from a single location. So we can get.
But what is the point?
Gunpowder, we can get bones from this one location.
But we use all the what do you use the bones for, honestly, man?
For to make more farms. So we have more options for making stupid crazy farms. That was like the biggest thing holding back the tree farm for the longest time was the bone meal. Like it just ate all the bone meal super fast, and the bone meal farm didn't create it fast enough, and it broke all the time. But now
we have a bone farm. So.
Exactly, but we could use more bone farms. And like I could build stuff directly in the perimeter too. Like I could build a tree farm down here. I could build a bamboo farm down here. I could build a wheat farm, carrot farm, that kind of stuff.
No. Oh man, what a pain. All right, can I make it from here? Not if I keep acting like that. Oh, look at that. That's the move that made LeBron cry.
Caused all those images.
What?
All the funny memes.
Of LeBron crying?
Yeah. Have you not seen those?
I mean, yeah. That's not what I was referencing, but
Okay.
it's okay. I gotta realize my audience when I'm talking with you. I start talking about things like Turkish Quandale Dingle and the TikTok Riz party, and you're like, are we both speaking English?
Yeah, but you're not.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Huh? Chat. Kirby doesn't even know about Turkish Quandale Dingle. The heck? So next in in the long line of things I had to explain to my parents that made me uncomfortable. Gooning. I had to explain gooning to my parents.
Didn't have to explain it to them.
No, I did, because my parents thought it was like, oh, you're acting like, like a silly fellow, and they were saying it in public.
Oh no.
They were like, oh, you're such a
Yeah,
goon,
you had
and
to
I'm like,
explain it to 'em.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was it was not out of it was out of obligation. It was out of necessity. Very interesting conversation. Because I sent you that picture. I was at the bar, and it was like the bar was like the Ultra Gooners or something like that. And I was laughing my ass off, and the people I was with were like, "What's so funny about that sign?" And I was like, "Do you know what gooning is?"
It means they're masturbating.
I was like,
They were the
"Guys,
first to fall asleep at the party. He jerked you off. You're gay now." Wait, you've seen that, right?
probably."
Okay, it's Northern Light.
Oh,
That's
never
been
mind.
in
No,
my head for so fucking long.
Minecraft
Do-
make
do-
wood make sense, please.
I'll go. I'll. No, I'll probably forget. I was gonna say I'll send the clip afterwards, but he
I think
talks
you
about.
did send it at some
I
point.
probably did. Talks about falling asleep at a
Well, when
party,
Northern
being the
Lion
first
starts
one to
talking
fall
about
asleep.
Turkish Quandale Dingle, you're gonna be like, dude,
Exactly.
there are
He's talking
there are
about
2 creepers in the middle of my.
I'll give you a little bit of context of
No,
how
I
far
saw the
behind.
clip,
No,
and
no,
I
no,
was
no.
like, oh, this is like,
I'm saying how far behind he is in memes right now.
uh huh.
Is he was just recently talking about the Costco guys.
Oh
Of course,
no.
we're Costco
Oh
guys.
no. Those guys
So
have
that's
already
that's
been those guys have already
exactly
been adapted into AI art. There's no way
exactly
he's that far behind.
that's your context for how far behind he
Well,
is.
so
He is
okay,
also
so
significantly older than me.
I was gonna say that's why you're so far behind because that's you. That's you on
Exactly.
everything.
But I'm not gonna scroll through TikTok because I don't want the brain damage.
Brain damage?
Oh, don't act like you don't get
Brain
brain
damage.
from TikTok.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to a guy that doom scrolls Twitter about brain damage. Good one.
I don't doom scroll Twitter. I look at
Ah,
cat gifs and 3D printing stuff.
That's what I look at on TikTok, but apparently I'm brain rot. So, grass is always greener, am I right, fellas?
Yeah. No, scrolling Twitter is pretty bad as well. I'm looking for kelp. Do we not have kelp in the item sorter?
I don't think we have kelp at all, but
Might be in
chat.
the
Okay, tell
folder.
me honestly, how does that roof look? I really like it. I'm trying to decide if I should make it 3D. I kind of like it being 2D though. I'm going to add something in the middle. Oh, I wish I had scaffolding. I don't have scaffolding. It's so ironic considering my inventory is all bamboo, but yeah, I don't have scaffolding. Turkish Quandale Dingle. A TikTok Riz party. It's okay. I'm the bee-boo of our group. I got it. I know my place.
That would make me the Mori Calliope.
I was so ready to disagree with you, and then you just spit facts like that. It's not fair. Oh, I love that. That looks so cool. That is not fair how cool that looks.
Can I get you to pick out a spot where you would like an elevator to come up?
Sure.
It could even come up in the water if you want.
Okay.
Just find a spot and then give me cords.
Oh God, come on.
And I'll see what I can do.
I'm trying to see why. I'm putting the roof on. If you could give me like 2 seconds.
No, you're good. Take your time. I'm still gathering supplies to do it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really down for the idea of an elevator. I just don't know how to make them.
I'll do it. Ideally, I need like a 3x1 area because you'll need a shaft to drop down and a shaft to go up.
It would be really cool if I could hide it in this building that the main building.
Yeah, if you find a good spot, I'll see. As long as it lines up where it's not gonna like be in the middle of something dumb.
Yeah,
I could probably make it work. I have an idea of where it's gonna end up, so it should be okay.
Okay, think with me, guys. Think with me, guys.
Think with this grabs pants.
What the deuce?
Huh?
Okay, okay. You ready? That's not the right button. That's not the right button. That's not the
Give
right button.
me okay.
There we go. Okay. I'll just type it, actually.
Yeah, just type it.
Block. Block or chunk?
I gotta block it. I gotta block it so people don't know your location.
Wait, why would it matter?
Kidding. It's a doxing thing.
Okay, Kirby coming in with fan. Oh, there we go. Okay, Dreams, just like we practiced. You got to come into voice chat and just like we practiced, okay? Anyway. So, block or chunk?
What do you mean?
Which do I tell you, block or chunk?
Your XYZ.
I'm going to guess which of them you want.
Block.
Anywhere, like, relatively close to that. I forgot what the word is. Damn it! And I don't remember which word I told you.
Oh, damn. You're never gonna guess where it is.
Where? It's 0022, so it's like 1 o'clock for you.
Okay. It is like almost directly in the middle of my main hole.
That sucks.
Maybe I can put it in one of the pillars.
That'd be kind of cool. midnight. Yeah, I figured.
I'll grab. Hang on, I'm gonna grab the location of one of these.
All right. While Kirby's distracted, I'm gonna try and remember what I told you to tell him, Dreams. It was really funny. I just can't remember what it was. I might have to watch back the stream from last week and see when I said that. I had like a mission for... Oh, so did you know that you can't mix slabs of different blocks?
Yeah. I wish you could.
I didn't know you couldn't do that. That really sucks.
Technically, if you do it at the border, you can use a piston and push them into each other. You just have to travel 65 million blocks out.
I'm not doing that.
Oh wait, no, in the pillar's not gonna work. Shit.
It's okay. We could try different chords.
Okay, hang on, I'm gonna fly up to you. I think I have an idea. Might need to do a little bit of an extension on where you are to get it to where it's a good spot.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
some
it.
more details.
That's the one.
All right, so where originally was your idea?
So what I was thinking would be kind of cool is if it was down here.
Oh, okay.
And then it could be any of these blocks within here, and then I could like block off the back here, and I could kind of bump this cave out, and then I could have another entrance out here. Or have it like go up. I could have it go up more to the like main entrance and then go down.
So
Senpai isn't the word. No, it's not.
Instead of in that cave, we could do it somewhere like back here. Somewhere around here, like this area, I think. I have to go back down and get cords. But somewhere down here would probably be a good spot because this would be in the wall, and then I could like build it into one of the wall features.
Okay, it's not gonna fit great with my design, so we'll just have to see.
Maybe we can add a little bit to the design or something, or maybe I could have it come up in one of these hot springs.
That'll be really weird, but
would it?
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of mess with the design, but I don't mind.
You could squeeze it in without screwing with the design, because it would just be a hole here in this corner and a hole in this corner. And
Well,
we
then
could
it would
leave
put
the
it.
water at the top.
Then it would put the campfire out.
No, it wouldn't. Not diagonally. Because it would be a hole here. I'm gonna dig a little bit. It would be a hole here and a hole here.
Oh, okay.
So, and then we could leave the water on top. One of them would drop you down. One of them would pull you up. And it would be. I mean, you could see it if you were looking for it, obviously, but otherwise it would be virtually just kind of out of the way. Just kind of a silly place to come up, I think.
Yeah.
I have to see where this is, though.
What's Kirby showing people? While you're here, and I know that you're commenting, you can tell me what you think of the roof. I'm not gonna lie, I like it, so I might just keep it, but... Green? Whoa. Green. Do you know that clip?
Which one?
It's Aqua, and she goes, "Wow, green."
Oh, yes. Wow.
Green. Oh man. Holy shit. Oh, Dreams is here, everybody. No, I'm kidding. He's not in. His kids are asleep, and he doesn't want to wake them up.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, I don't know that for sure. I'm lying.
I made that up.
Hold on, I gotta find that bit. How long have I been streaming? Oh, it's only been an hour. I was legit gonna be like, all right, guys, well, I finished early. Goodbye. I might have this be a quick stream. I have to see. Because if Mike and Cynthia are both playing Overwatch tonight and the stars aligned, I don't know. That's pretty heat. That's pretty heat. I don't know if I can say no to that.
I wouldn't blame you for that.
Did you see? Well, speaking of which, did you see the new updates to Overwatch competitive? I doubt you did, but I didn't want to just. Okay, so they
honestly don't give a shit.
Well, I know
you can tell me. I'm not going to stop you from telling.
Yeah, no. The only reason I asked is I didn't want to start going like describing it, and then you'd be like, I already know, dude. So anyway, so the new updates to the Overwatch competitive. So it used to be where like there was a limit on the skew that your team could comp at. So like you couldn't comp. So like Mike couldn't comp his support with me because his support was in plat and I was in silver. Then once I got up to gold, I could finally comp with him again. In the last update, they removed any restrictions on comp size. Now the trade-off is you have to wait in queue for actual hours to get one single game. But it's kind of cool that they did it. So the current record for longest time in they call it wide queue. That's what it's called when you queue with like a wide skew. Right now the record for the longest wait in wide queue is 16 hours.
Dear Lord.
Imagine waiting 16 hours to play Overwatch.
I saw somebody complaining the other day. It was you're not going to know who it is, but Flom was complaining about like a 30-minute wait time for Counter-Strike.
That's
like,
insane.
Damn, I wouldn't wait 30 minutes. But 16 hours, dear Lord.
Yeah, no, it was. I definitely wouldn't wait that long for a Overwatch game. I don't know if I'd even wait an hour. Sometimes we wait like 20 minutes for a really bad wait time. I'd say the average is probably like 5 minutes. But that gives us time to cool down after a really bad game. Fuck. Honestly, I might put the elevator in and then be like, all right, we're off. Oh, hey, there he is. I knew when the stream caught up because you turned right around. That's so funny. Where are you digging? Are you still trying to put it over here?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to hold my push to talk. If I were to go into one of the walls, this is where it would be. Right here.
Gotcha.
So this would be like the perfect spot on a wall. We could, I mean, you could extend that staircase down and maybe build a little feature here. I think that would look okay.
I don't wanna.
Then I'll do it.
I don't want you to touch my.
Idea.
I don't want you to touch my build. Are you talking extend this down this way?
Yeah. Extend that one down and then have like a
man,
flat spot. We can fill in this hole just a little bit.
That's gonna cut off my water stream.
You could have it go over, no? Wait,
The water stream? Over?
Yeah, just do like a upside down slab.
Nah. That's not what I was doing.
That still looks okay though. Maybe?
And then
okay, let me dig down so that you have a hole to reference.
I should build like a small hut. So some updates on that cosplay thing I'm doing.
I'm already smart enough, Dream. We'll take this though. Additional wisdom.
Is he commenting in? Is he talking in your stream?
No, he's throwing me items.
Oh, no. I was asking. Is he on your stream like saying stuff?
No.
Sorry, I'm back. Hey Gigi, what's up? Guys, say hi to Gigi. She's back. Why did I do that? I need this block. Don't need this block. Kirby's ruining my build. That's the only thing that's happened since you left.
Yeah, completely destroying it.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It is so funny that we're close enough to. Oh, I just put all that bamboo back in the item sorter because I thought I was done. Oh, that's frustrating.
Forgot how far down this is.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be going crazy far down. Is it one of those that like works using water? Because it actually might like drown. You might actually drown.
It's really quick. You shouldn't have a problem drowning. And worst case, we can add air pockets. I'm pretty sure.
I don't actually care. I think it would be kind of funny if it just shot you up and instantly killed you.
I mean, I have respiration, so I won't drown.
The rich get richer, am I right, chat?
Exactly.
Well, it's not a problem for me, so I'm not gonna fix it.
I can use my elevator, but you can't.
Respiration got me acting. Whoop! Whoop! I need more bamboo. Me when? The
bamboo's gone dry. No more bamboo. look at that. My inventory is full.
I feel that. Get this shit out of here. Oh. What? What? Wait, that's a thing?
What's the thing?
If you hit an item frame with an egg, it knocks the thing out of the item frame.
Unfortunately, yes.
That's so funny. I'm in the item sorter and trying to empty my inventory, and I had an egg, and I just chucked it and knocked something out of the... That's so funny.
I don't know if I'd call it funny.
Well, I put it right back. Mom.
Yeah, no, but...
Over here like... Well, don't break something. Troll Kirby, steal all his diamonds. Kirby probably would not care if I did that, honestly.
You took my diamonds? Yeah. Probably not.
It'd be like, oh no, I have become poor now. I will be eating off the street. Oh no. I am become poor.
Why are you giving me this voice?
You?
Yeah.
No, mainly what I'm referencing. Do
how
you
I
remember
sound
that
to you?
meme that
Is
was
that how I
like,
sound
"Oh
to you?
no, husband, you spent all our money on League of Legend. Now we are become poor." Do you remember that meme?
Yeah.
Are you just humoring me, or do you actually?
No, I
remember?
remember that meme.
Okay, good. This motherfucker keeps filling my inventory with shit. I'm just over here trying to build, for God's sakes. Oh, I see. Okay. Wisdom. I got it. It's funny. Are you down in these giant holes?
Yeah.
Which one?
Both of them.
No, both of them. Good one.
I'm currently setting it up for the water stream.
Oh, okay.
I made a mistake and emptied my inventory, though. Okay, good. It didn't go in yet. I needed soul sand still. There's also a way to land on carpet and not take damage. Like you have something under the carpet. I just don't... I think... I want to say it's with pack snow, but I'm not sure.
I know nothing about it.
I gotta research that, because I don't... I mean, I guess for now we can just have a thing where you land in some water.
I guess it doesn't work yet.
Well,
oh, are you... Wait, are you
it's
in...
not set up yet,
Oh,
Jim.
you're in this one? Okay. Wow, it's kind of deep.
Yeah, I'd say.
Man, it takes like...
I could survive?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Oh.
2 hearts.
That's what you survived with?
Yeah, feather falling is nuts, man.
Damn. Actually on cheat mode over here. Did that dude just drop a leather cap? That's funny. Oh, and leather boots? What the heck? That guy was loaded. Oh man, now there's beacons shooting out of my out of the middle of my onsen. How did you get them like reactivated? Were they covered or something?
The beacons?
Yeah, cuz like they just now there's like the beams coming out of them.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I think it's because I actually was down there and loaded them in. Yeah. So because I went and rendered the blocks, the beacon showed up. You can use it now, by the way. Oh, that's a good I was just gonna cover it, but that works. Just
Cover it so that then the person that's going
well,
up
no,
it gets
I mean,
stuck.
put like a, cause
yeah, we're gonna.
if,
I'll put
like a little
I'll
hut
put like
or
a
something.
gazebo here or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'll,
Once there's a roof over it.
now I gotta
I'll
fix it and
freeze.
make it not ugly, cause you know. All I'm here to
All
do
right,
is
Dream, try it out.
fix Kirby's stuff. Pergola.
Try it out.
All this British.
Parabola.
Me when British. Oh shit! I just made a shit.
Dream,
I
you
made a
gotta try
bunch.
it. Dream, you gotta try
Fuck!
it.
I made a bunch of pressure plates instead of slabs. Life sucks.
It does take quite a while to come up, by the way, but it is funny.
So glad we're adding this.
I just like silly modes of transport.
I kind of like the idea of it having like, I don't know, the way that I'm thinking about it is like it feels really cold on your feet as you walk past it, but it's like kind of refreshing, kind of cold on your feet. I don't know if that makes sense, but anybody that knows what I'm talking about knows that I'm spitting facts. Okay, let's make this gazebo. Alright, let me see how I can make this not ugly.
You know what we should make?
Does it need to have this block in the middle here?
No, you can remove it, whatever. Just these are the two holes that you'll go up and down.
Alright, I gotta art the shit out of this right now.
Oh, Dream, I have an idea. I see what you're doing. I have an idea. Give me a second to get some more water.
Man, my inventory's already full again.
Yeah, I gotta
Dream,
dump
could
some
you
stuff.
collect all this stuff? Shame it doesn't launch.
Yeah,
it
you
up.
just kind of hit the top and stop. If you're riding a minecart or a boat in one of those, you do go flying up in the air. Well, do that then. That's what I had for Tim's base for a while. You came flying through in a minecart. That's originally what the item sorter was just a small 2x1 hole that went to Tim's base from a minecart. And then you go flying up in a bubble elevator. The end of it's still there. I don't know if you noticed it.
Ace can now breathe. Breath? I can now breath?
You know, breath.
I have breath.
You have Breath of the Wild?
Oh god, I thought that was a millennial joke. Why do you not get it? There was this girl on a podcast and she was like, luckily I have purse. You've never heard that?
No.
Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Ah. Alrighty, let me see. Luckily, I have purse. All I know is Pizza Tower, Riz, Skibbity, Ohio, yeah. I have purse. Oh shit. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. But actually, wait, I don't care. Excuse me, Dream. gonna make this beautiful. Alright. Oh, don't fall down that. Don't fall down that. Okay. Jace keeps coming over here and like coming up with new ways to
Oh, he almost got me.
Dang. It would have been really funny if he did.
That definitely would have killed me.
Oh man, it would have been so funny if it had gotten you. Just domes you in the head. Bong! Bum bum. Wait, did I run out of music already? I didn't. I still have an hour left. Shit. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to whisper in Minecraft, but that would be really funny. Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. I'm so bad. Ah, all right, all right. That's a good one. You should not have started making holes with a bunch of us here. Actually going to go awful for you. Snow. And I'm gonna try and build this out a little bit.
Oh,
So
I was gonna go. Hang on. I'm not. I'm just trying something in single player real quick.
I'm creative. Everybody's so creative. Dreams died again. Alright. Let me... I'm kind of would like to copy the look from that. Like the main area.
Okay, I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
So it is literally just powdered snow with carpet on top. Well, it breaks your fall damage
Nice.
without like slowing you down or anything like water does. Finally, a good use for powdered snow.
Oh, actually, I'm not using that, so maybe that's a good idea.
Now I just have to find some powdered snow.
Got too much shit in my inventory. keep thinking this is a block, and it's not. It's the clouds. How far do I want this to extend out?
Technically infinite dream. You just have to keep it loaded, I think.
Oh, I've heard about those. I saw a video about them. You can use a stasis chamber along with some other stuff to like get insane like height. I saw a video about it. It looked super cool. Oh, I screwed this up. It's supposed to be one more block over if it's going to be the corner.
Yeah, having something to like launch us up in the air would be really cool for like traveling with the elytra.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Wind charges and ender pearls can now be set in stasis chambers, and they like send you wacky high up.
I love how easy stasis chambers are to make now. You used to have to make them with like pistons
Yeah.
and
Now you can
slant
just
blocks
throw
and you
stuff into
bounce
water.
'em. Yeah, now you just toss it in the water. In the water.
I did it with a block. And then copying this design is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fourth block is the roof. So I'm on the inside like this, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the roof. 1, 2, 4. Okay. And then these should be stairs. Oh, screwed it up. I like this window design actually. Thought I wouldn't like it, but I like it. Still dreams void from the block. What?
What is he talking about?
I think it is that a Jenny from the block joke?
I don't know.
Don't you know she's canceled? Kind of problematic of you. Speaking of musical artists, did you hear the, well, I know you didn't hear it. Did you see the newest singer added to Fortnite?
Billie Eilish.
Bill B. Eyelash, and the funniest part is because Billie Eilish is added, it confirms a Fortnite leak that just came out, which says that it leaked the next three collaborations. So they said it's gonna be Billie Eilish, Metallica, and then Snoop Dogg in that order.
Wasn't Snoop Dogg already in? Or
No,
am
Snoop
I
Dogg was in
insane?
Warframe or whatever the Call of Duty one is.
Oh, that's right. Snoop Dogg was in Wolfram Alpha.
I don't get that joke. If that's a joke.
You've never used Wolfram Alpha?
I no. Is this some type of,
It's like a math,
millennial
it's like a
coder
math
core
thing.
that I don't
No.
understand?
It's like a math thing. You can have it like.
Of
solve
course you would know
derivatives
about
and
wolves, you furry.
stuff. Rough.
I gotta look back at the stream and remember what I wanted Dreams to say to you. Alright, and how did I make the door? I think I made it 3 wide. It was your Fruit Ninja stream, was it? Or was it last stream? Like 90 minutes in. I like how you know this offhand. I'm proud of you for that, honestly.
My internet blew up.
Oh no, did that mean your stream ended too?
I think so. I think it restarted. It like hard restarted though.
That's not good.
Oh, it's back. I think it's back.
Kirby's back. He's alive. And on the 3rd day, Kirby rose again. To be like, guys, please watch Northern Lion. The sands of time are moving on, Paisano. It's because you're not the target audience anymore, Paisano. The sands of time are moving on, and they're leaving you behind.
Oh, I just realized something.
Yeah?
I think you've been really quiet in my stream. Audible,
No!
but pretty quiet. Because I changed headphones, and the way my old headphones had 2 audio channels, one for voice and one for game. So I would have.
I have game.
Yeah, you do. I would have you come through voice, and then everything else come through gain, and then I could adjust you separate, or Discord specifically separately from my game audio. But now it's all one channel. So I'll have to figure that out.
Well, I mean, you're all one channel for me, too, so.
Well, yeah, but it was nice to be able to adjust you separately from the game.
Adjust me in Discord.
Yeah. No, but then I can't hear anything else. Because for me, you're at a good volume. I don't want to turn you up because then you'll be too loud to me.
You don't want to turn me on?
Turn you up.
Oh, turn me on. Gotcha.
I saw them not too long ago, Dream.
Dun, dun, dun. What is empty in reference to?
He's looking for an item, but we don't have any. I think
Which
that's
item?
another farm we should make.
He's gonna spawn a wither in my house.
Yeah. We should make a wither farm in your house.
In my house. Yo, what an epic prank! Oh, it's lagging again. Gotta hold down the button to make sure that I get
So, Ace, do you always wear your elytra?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna make another one of those doors where you swap your chest plate to the elytra to open it up. But I could hide a button somewhere for you.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a black
I don't
button.
even carry a chest plate with me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I used to, and then I was like, ah, this is too much of a pain in my ass. I'm not doing this. What do you mean getting kicked out? What?
He's getting evicted.
Yeah, my new roommate is the Wither. Sorry, Dreams. I'd rather get Wither than live with you anymore. What is it? Wither poisoning or whatever? Storm sickness?
It's just wither.
Storm sickness?
It's called wither.
Storm sickness?
Yo, there's a whole house here now.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna build a
He's been
gazebo.
Cooking. Nice.
You'll wither, die, then be with me.
I kind of do like 2 huts here. I kind of like it.
You're
I
just
kinda
saying
like
that
it.
so that I don't get mad.
No, you're already mad. I'm just saying it.
Oh, I'm
saying
not
it
mad
so
at
that
it.
I don't
It's
get mad.
it's not that it wasn't that. I thought it was gonna be way more complicated if I'm being honest, but it wasn't too bad.
Oh, like the hole itself, or,
All of
or
it,
like linking it up.
all of it. Because normally when you suggest stuff, it's kind of complicated. So I was like, I don't know about this.
I think it looks good. I think it adds just a little bit more to look at and kind of balances it out instead of just being like one line. Now you kind of got 2 that intersect.
Yeah, I gotta
that make
incorporate
sense?
them better. Incorporate it better. My bad. Yeah, and
Yo,
luckily
that zombie dropped an iron ingot.
yeah, that's really weird. Why did he do that? Is he stupid?
Is he stupid? Why'd he give it to me? We haven't slept in a long time.
Apparently you slept a while ago, cause like. There we go.
The worst additions to Minecraft are attacking me.
Wait, why is the water gone from one of them? Oh, that's the down. Okay.
Yeah, one is down, one is up. If you want, I could put a water block and then like a trap door under it just to make it even. But
What? Ah! This is kind of slow, not gonna lie. I'm
it's
traveling
not.
super fast, but it's like
It's not slow. It's just a long way. I think it's still gonna be faster than going in and out of the Nether though, because you have to wait for the Nether portal.
Oh no, that is definitely faster than going in and out of the Nether. I just found it kind of funny to mess with you. Get the hell out of here, grody ass. I don't like this. I'm putting snow in here.
For bamboo, is there a way to shear the top to make it stop growing, or does it just grow until it's done growing?
I wanted those to keep growing.
Okay.
That's their limit, but
Okay.
I wanted them.
I was gonna say they're a little bit tall, but I didn't know if they were gonna keep growing. But if that's
No,
what
that's it. That's
I
their
think
height.
That's good. Okay. String. That's kind of ugly though. I was asking Dream because for the glow vines, you can circumcise them. It's not actually called circumcision, but it's funny to say it that way.
Really,
but you right click on them with shears, and then they'll stop growing downward with the glow vines. And I wish they did that with everything that grows, because they could easily add it to bamboo, to normal.
You
vines.
can stop bamboo from growing by right clicking on it with an axe.
Oh, okay, so you can. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted them to grow, but if you do that, it like basically it looks like they're circumcised on top. I wanted them to grow like insanely tall,
but
like
I mean,
that because I
so
think
that
it's funny.
they look the same, but they stop growing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't. You can also artificially do it by putting like a block to stop them.
Oh, okay.
And then
once they grow that top part, they don't grow anymore, though, right?
I actually don't. Oh yeah, once they grow the top part, they're done.
Okay.
Is there a portal to the desert?
Dreams. If you head towards the spawn portal, if you know where that is, and then keep going, the further portal out is to the desert. It's also, it comes out right where the map is, the white map. This spot is very cozy, by the way.
You
Up
mean?
here in the mountain.
Oh yeah, I picked it and I was like, originally, so originally I wanted the entire thing to be down where the main thing is. Or I built it so that the entire, like that thing down there, that's the original onsen build. Everything off of that I've created off the dome. Like this was
Nice.
this right here was blueprints off of a friend of mine on my previous world. They built this,
Yeah.
and then I built all this other stuff like off.
It matches up pretty good. I like it.
I'm actually really proud with how it turned out. But I wanted to have these because there's this very specific onsen in Japan that I'm basing a lot of my like work off of. Um, that's like one with like monkeys and stuff. What the heck? These are flowing. Why are these flowing? Is that just how they look? No.
No, they're busted.
Something's
They're
up with
broken.
something's up with the water. See how it's flowing weird? I don't know. Anyway, there is a very specific onsen in the
Wait,
mountains with like
can you
monkeys.
give me the bucket real quick? Okay. Oh no, I know what it is. It's because you have a water stream on the other side. So if you come look at the water stream, you see it's trying to connect to the waterlogged
Mm,
uh the waterlogged stairs over here.
gotcha.
Like it's okay. I don't think there's a way to fix it.
It's
Not
okay.
super
It's such
noticeable.
it's
It's
such
just
a
something that
small. I'm going in and I'm looking at all the really small details because I'm like finishing up the build. After this, I know I'm not like big on React content, but I want to play a video of the onsen that I base this off of because I think it would be kind of fun. Oh, I like that. That's sick as hell. I'm gonna let the water flow this way, so I gotta make sure everything's one block under on this side. And another thing that I think is like really, I'm gonna say smart because I can't think of another thing, but I've hidden all of the source blocks. Like all of the quote unquote source blocks are hidden in ways so that they don't get frozen. Um, like the edges here were freezing, and so I put this like little bamboo stair here with a lantern to light it up, and then all the campfires technically keep those alive.
Oh no, bamboo's not in the Lego pack. Oh my god, my game is so slow. I've never tried this while streaming. It's so bad.
I'm not surprised that your computer's like exploding right now. Your computer can barely handle just existing.
What do you mean? I have a 2070 Super. Probably part of the problem.
Spectrum internet be like.
That too. Part of the problem too is
Not as bad as mine.
yeah, that's also true. That I'm running everything at 1440p. That probably doesn't help. I'm running at 1440p, but I'm streaming at 720 because my internet chugs. Yeah, I figured with the size of monitor that I wanted to get, it just made sense. So 1440p, 144 hertz.
1440p. That's 2K, right?
Yeah, 2K, 2K.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm
4K,
playing.
4K just doesn't make sense right now for a computer monitor, especially if you're gonna try and use it for gaming.
Yeah, I'm only at 2K.
Yeah.
That's why. Why is it wrapping around like that? Why is it so hell bent on I hate water. They fucked up water physics. I don't know what it was, but they fucked up water physics like real hard. I think it's when they made it so that you could waterlog like you see what I'm saying? It looks like really fucky. I don't like it. And then I'm going to fill this whole bottom area with water too.
Okay.
Hopefully it stays not frozen, but I can't guarantee
It wouldn't
it will.
actually this bottom area because this kind of looks like a natural reservoir. If this froze over, I think that would look okay.
I don't know.
You have the
if it
water
will,
kind of
though.
coming in, and then you could have a little spot that's not frozen, but then the rest of it be frozen. Maybe.
I'm just kind of lazy, and I'm trying to see if there's a place that I could put it where it will. Yeah, that's true. I also was thinking about putting fish in this. Yeah, there it is. See, it's
Immediately
freezing.
froze, yeah.
I might just have to put glowstone underneath it.
Or frog lights.
Yeah, that's true. I don't actually know how freezing works in this game.
I think it's not a light level because otherwise nothing would freeze during the day. Or maybe it has to be like artificial light or something. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, my internet's still kind of struggle busing. I don't know how much longer. How much longer I'll be able to last.
I don't know. I don't like that. There we go. That looks beautiful. I really like that.
Maybe that's a good enough reason for us not to stream in the afternoon because my internet sucks cock.
Whoa, watch that language, son.
Ugh, my internet sucks. Cock.
Thanks. Uh,
It's not
Cox
even
the
Cox, but I heard they suck too. They all suck. American ISPs are god awful.
The British.
They all have a bunch of non-compete shit with each other, so you really only have one option.
Me when Bell Internet.
COBS struggling. I feel it now, Mr. Krabs. My internet.
I love living in an oligopoly. Fuck. Ow.
I saw that. I didn't read too much into it yet. I thought it was more for like...
The FTC did come out with new stuff for net neutrality, but that's different.
Yeah, I think the non-compete stuff was something else. I think that was for workers. So like if you sign a contract with somebody, they can't put a non-compete thing in the contract. To where like say if I'm doing like if somebody hired me for Minecraft modding, they can't put non-compete in the contract and say that I can't do any other Minecraft modding while I'm modding for them.
There we go.
I mean, obviously they can still say stuff like don't take our technology somewhere else, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
If what about the oh, I actually do need a lantern here. See, flowing water won't freeze. So that's one advantage. I'm actually like really proud of this build. I think it turned out amazingly. I love it. The only other thing I gotta do is I gotta make this look nicer. Unless maybe it looks good enough the way that it is, but I did want to put like a
You could probably put some
reception.
interior or something in here.
I gotta do the
The Western tables.
you know I had to do it.
Western fast food table.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is I might put a reception desk in. No, I am not doing that. Oop, I didn't mean to. There. Okay, so I need one gate, and I should be good. Oh wait, this was temporary. I can do this then. Boom. Boom. Oh, and I can hide that part that I hate. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're swagging now. Shoot, I'm out of planks. I need more planks. Yeah, I found the place up here and I was like, this is what I gotta do. This is like it's got that it factor, darling. Wait, why do I have so many snowballs? I don't give a shit about snowballs. And then this is the reception area where you like check in. And it's taller than your head. A cactus. Should have been bamboo, damn it. Okay. Pier.
Wait, you could put like cherry grove sapling in it. Hang on.
You're kidding me, I'm one away. Ugh, whatever. They really need to make a stone cutter for wood, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Like
looks
a
sick.
carpentry table.
Yeah,
Would be nice. Would be nice.
would be nice. You could put it in the windowsill. Actually, I like these less on the windowsill. I'm gonna put them hanging. Oh, they can't hang because they're because they're half slabs. Whatever. Should put one here so you hit your head on it every time you come in. Dang, this came alive. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, I gotta add another Western style table to the other. Doesn't currently pass health and safety. Put this here, put that there. I think that looks sick, actually. I really like that. Hey guys. Ah!
What? Oh, did you fall down?
No, I'm falling up. I'm falling up it.
Falling upwards to success.
Did you get a chance to rewatch that video that I sent you?
Which one?
The one where you were like, I can't listen to this. I'm at work.
Oh yeah, I did.
What did you think?
It's good. It's good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm actually like so hyped with this. I want to add more shit to it, but like it's done. There's nothing more. I should light up this cave so stuff doesn't keep spawning down here. Or doesn't spawn down here. I don't think anything will spawn in there. Well, press that button. Oh, there's a spider in the onsen. Get out! Get out! Get out! You were right. The cherry blossoms look amazing.
Yeah. Adds a little bit of color too.
Yeah.
I'm still dropping frames.
The cactus is very cool. I like it. Did you leave the cactus there, or did you take the cactus out?
Oh, I have the cactus. I took it out.
Oh. Sorry, dreams. Now for the fun part. I have to connect it all the way down. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm actually going to do that. That would take forever to
I don't
build
have
it
any
all the way
more
down.
pots, so I'm just gonna put the cactus in here.
Thank you. I'm going to pack this up and go take it to the item sorter, I think.
Alright, I legit, I think I'm just gonna end stream. This sucks, dude. I'm still dropping frames.
Yeah, we might have to go back to our normal time.
I think that's probably best. Dude, I checked again the other day.
Yeah.
I checked again the other day. If I'm getting fiber anytime soon,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still like pre-planning stages. Like they plan on putting it in, but they haven't even drawn up plans or talked to the city or anything yet. So it's, I mean, it's probably at least another year out, which sucks.
Dang.
And my brother put a deposit down too for it. So they got a free loan basically from him.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, but like without
Oh, I forgot to put barrels in. I wanted to put barrels in. Let me throw those in real quick.
the deposit guarantees lifetime bill though, or what is it called? Uh, Cost, whatever the cost of the plan.
Oh,
So
gotcha. So they get grandfathered in.
yeah, it'll always be the same price for gigabit for 1,000 megabits up and down.
That's cool.
Will always be. I think it was like $75 or something.
That's not
per
bad.
month, which is cheaper than what we pay now for our dog shit internet.
Can you fuck off? Oh, you're shooting him out of the sky.
Yeah.
That still feels like a ripoff of a price for the UK. This is America.
Yeah.
Where all prices
you
are
gotta
a
think,
ripoff.
Dream. There's no competition. So it would be the only fiber in my area. The only place to get fiber from. Like I don't have the option between AT&T, Spectrum, or Cox. It's literally one place is putting in fiber, and that's it. I have one option for a decently fast internet. If I was to switch to AT&T, it'd be absolute garbage for even more money. Like AT&T in my area, it's something like $130 for like 30 down.
Oh my god. That's what my down was looking like before I got hardwired into my internet when I was doing everything
Over Wi-Fi.
over Wi-Fi. And my parents were like, you should be getting 15 up." And I was like, "I don't think I should." Or no, sorry, 15 down. I was like, "I don't think that I should be getting 15."
Yeah.
Like, no, you probably should actually. Oh, the wood I need to take
American ISPs, man. Well, I mean, your problem was just because you were on Wi-Fi.
Well, could also be our ISP. Because my internet goes out like once a week.
Yeah.
Or sorry, once every other day.
They always give you shitty equipment as well. So, I mean, right now we are running. Oh, that's must be nice, Dream. Jesus Christ.
Over here complaining about his setup while having God's internet.
Yeah. Dude, what I would kill for just like an extra like 20 up. I get wait, what do I get? I think it's 10 up. I get 10 up. And sometimes not even that. For fucking, it's like over $100 a month. For 10 up.
Go up! Go up!
That's what I say every time I run a speed test. I'm like, go up,
Go up. No.
And like, I can upgrade my internet and I'll get significantly more down, but I don't need more down. I already get 350 down, which granted could be more, but it's fine. Like, it's the upload that I want. It's the upload and the ping. My ping to everything is terrible. Whenever we play
my ping was
Counter-Strike,
so bad for a while, and then finally I went hardwired, and now I'm chilling.
yeah, that doesn't help either. As being, but like when me and Tim play Counter-Strike, when we connect to a Chicago server, we have the same ping. I could
That's-
drive to Chicago and faster than my ping. It's stupid. What's he cooking?
How that's the point. That's the problem. Everybody's like, well, rent in New York is so expensive. It's like, yeah, well, if I move into the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I get internet like Kirby's,
Exactly.
and and then I have to drive everywhere because the nearest Walmart is like 60 miles.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day about this, and it's like, yeah, I don't think people realize how bad American ISPs are. Because you realize, like, there was this giant federal program that paid, I think, billions with a B dollars to ISPs to connect rural America to high speed internet, and that money was just squandered. Like, there's a lot of the US that just does, like, their only option is like really shitty satellite internet. And like Starlink it's okay, it's not great, but for a lot of places in the US that
That's
is
the only
the best
option.
option,
Yeah.
which really sucks.
Not to start like a Tesla hate boner, because like I get annoyed. I get bogged down by how many people.
Oh man.
It's absolutely correct. I hate talking about the same thing all the time. But
Yeah.
that's I think why how Tesla got as popular as they did is because they were the best option and now they're the worst option. So it's like, man,
I wouldn't say worse. There's a bunch of Chinese electric cars that are really bad.
I don't know, some of their competitors in China have been putting out better models than they have recently.
True, true, true.
Their like biggest competitor that they were asked by like Business Insiders, they were like, "Hey, how are you going to compete with, like Shenzhen company?" And they were like, "Ha ha ha, they will never compete with us." And now they're beating Tesla in China by like a significant margin, not just like a few percentage points, but like tens to 30%. But I don't know, given how they've been acting recently, I don't know. This is the make or break year I think for Tesla. I think
They did
if they don't shape up and fly right, I don't know if they'll make it to 2026.
the one thing I'll say Tesla does right is their charging stations.
Yeah, that's why everybody's adapting their standard for charging.
And they just opened
And
their
see, that's what
standards,
really
so.
sucks is all their ideas and technology are pretty good. They just can't implement it without it being awful.
Yeah.
And they're, I mean,
Well, and
the CEO
like
and
the
everything.
Tesla chargers aren't fundamentally different from I forget what the is it CCSV, whatever the North American standard is,
Fuzzy has them
or
memorized. I
was.
don't yet.
They're not fundamentally different. It's the same idea. You have some data pins and some power pins,
And the best
and
part
that's
about it
basically
is it
it.
doesn't
It's
matter
just
what car you have,
Tesla
you can
chargers
charge.
work.
It doesn't matter what car you have as long as the plug works, because the charger and the car will talk together, and the car will be like, "This is the max that I can take," and then the charger will be like, "Okay, here it is."
The
So
Yeah,
like you can plug into like a fast charger, you just
well,
won't get fast charger speeds
yeah,
if you
and
have the right plug.
all of the North American plugs do that. It's just the the people that put in the stations, they always and like okay, so Tesla has an app that you have to sign into to
Well,
pay for stuff,
they
right?
all have an app.
But their Tesla's app actually fucking works.
ChargePoint
That's the
works.
biggest problem. Does it?
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot of those
A lot of
charging
the
stations,
a,
the apps just don't work. Or
the
like you
apps
have
have
to
been hit or
re-sign
miss.
into them. Yeah.
They've been hit or miss, but now that I don't know, it's I guess it depends on where you live, but at least on the East Coast, ChargePoint is pretty consistent.
Okay.
It's worked when I've gone to see Mike. It worked when I was in college.
I've heard Midwest is very bad.
I haven't
Like
driven
you
my vehicle in the Midwest, so I can't really say.
Yeah.
But
I've heard if you're EV in the Midwest, you kind of have to be Tesla. And like now because other cars can use Tesla chargers now. It's better,
Yeah.
but there's just so many unusable stations. Either the app doesn't work, or the station is down, or some other.
I think the thing that pisses me off the most is, so so it kind of dawned on me when I was lecturing with the high school students, and they were asking me about my electric car, and I was talking to them about, like, honestly, I think everybody complains that it's not fast enough to charge, or like it doesn't have enough range or whatever. You know, like a lot of people bitch about the electric part of the electric car. And I think all it really takes is a shift in how you think about your car, because we think about the car as being an extra stop. Say you have like a bunch of, you know, things you have to do around the. Say you have like a bunch of what's the word for it? Like when you have to go out and do a bunch of activities.
What?
Like when you need to get groceries and you need to go to
Like, oh no, you got my brain fucked up now too. I can't think of the word.
chores. Yeah, but chores are in the house.
I know what you're talking about. I know what word, but it's my brain.
So like the example that I gave is like you have to go to the pharmacy to pick up, like you have to go to the doctor's, and you have to go to the pharmacy, and you have to go to the grocery store. Maybe you go to like the laundromat or something like that. Those are like a bunch of activities that you do sequentially. Imagine if, so traditionally you would do all that stuff and then you would say, "Oh, I also need to go and get gas." And that would be an additional like thing that you do. But yeah, chores is not the word, dreams. It's a different word. Um so imagine instead of the gas station being an extra stop that you have to do, imagine instead that the charging happens at the places that you go. Like nearby, there's a bunch of chargers at the grocery store. And so then, like, topping off my tank, it taking like 15-20 minutes doesn't matter as much because it's
'Cause you're
happening
doing it
while I'm doing
well.
something
Yeah.
else. And so what I said is I hate the comparison because it makes the car seem fragile, but compare it to your phone. When do you ever stop using your phone and charge it? Like like you run it completely down to batter, like to dead, and then charge it up. You charge it overnight, you charge it while you're sitting at your computer, you charge it while you're sitting in class, you charge it while you're doing stuff. There's never a time when you like run your battery dead and then on your phone, and then you sit there while it charges up to 100%. You know, it's just a shift in mindset, I think, is the biggest thing. I can barely read that. That would be fine if all the places were near each other. But they are not. American infrastructure is set where you have.
Well, but Dream, you don't. So yeah, a full charge on an electric car is gonna take
It doesn't
what,
take
3 hours
It doesn't take too long, honestly.
from like really low. But the idea is that you have to get groceries once a week. You're
On
gonna
the
be parked
on
at
the
home all
fast
the
chargers,
time.
I can charge my car from zero in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Which,
Yeah.
and I
So
don't have
so that's
access. I
about
don't
as
have
long as you
access to
take.
Tesla supercharging. I just have access to fast charging, which is
So
not.
it's. I mean, that's
You could
about as
charge
much
even
time as you
fast.
would.
Yeah. Well, so actually, speaking of longevity of the battery, you can
Usually the
actually
batteries handle that
the
everything.
batteries handle that, but you can also self program it. So unless I'm going on a big trip, I leave it at 80 or 90% maximum, and it will physically stop the car from charging past that point. If and I set that in my car, it lets me change. It lets me change the maximum.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fancy stuff that vehicles do to extend the life of
But
batteries.
and another thing, when comparing it to your phone battery, people think, well, in like 2 or 3 years, your phone battery's already starting to get dead. Car batteries are set to last like 5 to 8 years. So like that's a lot of time for a car, especially, you know. And it
Well, you say
and
that's a lot of time, but there's also a semi-concerning trend.
which is
Cars are lasting a long time, and some cars that probably shouldn't be still on the road are still on the road just because of how expensive vehicles are right now.
oh yeah, no. I
But that's
and
a
this is the
different
thing that
issue.
I like kind of dislike when you're having a debate with somebody is they'll always be like I remember when I was talking to my boss about electric vehicles and he's a anti climate change, he's a climate change denier. And so I think you kind of know where he was coming from when he was debating me about this. Um he was like, "Well, can you afford an electric vehicle?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Well, how do you expect anybody else to afford one?" And I was like, "I think they're expensive." And he's like, "Well, could you afford a gas vehicle?" And I'm like, "No, cars are expensive. Do you know where the market is right now? Like a
Yeah.
Kia is like 50 grand. Like the market is awful right now." I got super lucky with mine though. I got super lucky with mine. Um But the tax breaks on the electric vehicles right now are pretty nice, especially for used vehicles. I think right now vehicle the used vehicle credit is like was like 4 grand for me, which is a lot of money.
I think I'm back. My internet fully died again. I'm cutting it off here. You can keep streaming, but
Are you gonna stay on the stream, or are you also gonna leave?
I'm probably gonna dip soon.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
The heck?
If I mean, I'm gonna just keep getting disconnected from the call, though. Is the issue?
But we were having such a fun
I know.
conversation.
I know. We can finish this conversation. I'm not leaving right away. I'm just not gonna stay around for too much longer. I don't think.
Dreams and I are just sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart. Is that too young for you?
What? No.
Okay,
That's
good.
such an old meme. That's like Vine meme.
I was gonna say it's a Vine meme.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. Was it 5 feet or 6 feet? I don't remember the exact meme. I'm gonna get a text because I know there's somebody in the audience who knows Vine memes.
What did Anthony Padilla say?
Who
Anthony Padilla.
is that? Smosh guy?
Yeah, he's the guy that made that video.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
At least somebody got my "I have purse" meme. Oh! Do I have anything in my? Oh yeah. Hey, Dreams.
I was gonna see if my brother was still home.
Oh. So
I'll
some stuff.
send it to you after stream, but I recorded something, and
Oh,
it's
I'm
kind of
stuck.
good actually.
So there were two more things I wanted to talk about before I'm like, okay, you can go. So electric vehicles, the thing that I've been really liking about my EV so far, um, I love the pickup of the car. Oh, it feels so nice. It's so
That instant
reliable.
torque, yeah.
It's so reliable, man. Now I don't have to fret as much when there's like, when you're like about to turn onto a major road and there's like
Yeah.
two cars that are kind of spaced out, but you're not sure whether or not they're spaced out enough for you to make it. I can always make it now. There's
I've
no question. It's
so
so nice.
I mean I'm driving a V8 right now, so I don't really have that issue. But there was one time I was in a Prius and like when the fairground here, you kind of turn on like you just make a straight up right hand turn onto a highway where people are driving 80 miles an hour and there's no like on ramp or anything, so you kind of like really have to punch it. Somebody was so far back, but I was driving a Prius and it just did not have the pickup and they honked at me. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm in a Prius."
I hybrids, I'm not a huge fan of.
I think it's a good in between.
I would agree with you if it was 18, but nowadays I just think that Prius, like, because
I
my
think the
dad
plug-in
bought a
hybrids are
Prius
really
when they
good.
were. I honestly, I completely disagree. I know that's gonna sound really like counterintuitive to what I've been saying, but in my opinion, I think that you're just when you get a plug-in hybrid, you're just basically like chain smoking your old car. You might as well
Here's
just
okay.
commit to the electric vehicle because you end up getting the worst of both worlds rather than the best of both worlds because you still have to worry about the battery and all the negative stuff that people say about the batteries,
But then you also get the
but then
negatives
you
from the
also
gas.
get the negatives of a gas car as
I
well.
guess.
And so
I
it's
just
like
think
at that point just pick one or the other, you know? And like I would argue what's the thing that you're buying the gas for? Because the comparison is you're not going to compare it to a gas car. You're going to compare it to an electric vehicle, like plug-in hybrid versus electric. That's the comparison you're going to make. What's the reason that you're not going fully electric? And then to that, I think most people would say, well, what if I'm making a long trip and I'm really worried about it? And I'm not saying that's not valid, but I think that electric vehicle infrastructure has really been grown since we've started talking about
and
this.
it is
And
and it
I
is
don't think
just going to
that
get
people
better too.
realize how impactful that is. You know, like, I don't know how truthful this is, but from what I've heard, it's not difficult to swap out the battery. So, like, if battery and technology hits some incredible stride in the future, you could just get a new battery, you know? And then you might be able to do the like super uber fast charging that can like completely charge in two
So
minutes or something.
okay, here's I'll give my argument on the hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do agree that you should probably pick one or the other. But a lot of people want the the benefits of electric without fully committing, and maybe that's not the proper way to think of things. But I think for a lot of people's main like what they normally drive, they drive a couple miles to work, they drive a couple miles home, and that's it every day usually. So most of the time they're going to be driving a plug-in hybrid fully electric.
Yeah.
And yeah, you still have the gas engine and everything to worry about. But
But it's not
when
even
a
just
when a
it's not even
hybrid
just the
battery
engine.
when a
There's
hybrid's battery goes bad, it
yeah.
is a much smaller and much cheaper battery to replace.
I have heard the opposite from the mechanics that I've talked to. They have said that the battery for the hybrid is a different battery than the one that's in the electric vehicles, and it is much more expensive.
I don't know
I
where you're
went
getting
to
that info because my brother works at a Prius dealership,
I
like a not a Toyota dealership,
yeah
a Prius
I
dealership,
talked
and they
to
routinely get new batteries for like $3,000 or $4,000.
so again it might be a case or it not again sorry it might be a case of it's not the same for everybody because the person that I talked to works at for a battery recycling company and they don't do just electric. They do it's like lead acid battery, electric battery. So like if anybody would know in my opinion, if anybody would know anything about batteries, it would be a guy who works in the car battery industry.
Okay.
Also, when I went to buy a plug-in hybrid, the battery died and they were quoting me at what similar to what similar if not more expensive to what I would be paying right now to replace my battery in my fully electric vehicle.
Ooh,
But
okay.
again, that my experience does not make a gold standard for everything. It's just what I have seen. It's my first hand and
I mean,
second hand
maybe
experience.
I'm wrong because
You
I mean
could
they
be
do.
right, and it could be like a case by case thing. You know, like
And
maybe the
maybe
Tesla
just because
batteries are cheaper or something.
Priuses have been around for so long, their
Hmm.
batteries are easier to get and cheaper. Maybe.
No idea.
But that's just from what my brother said. It is not terribly expensive, and my sister had to get a new Prius battery recently, and it was like, I mean, she got a used one out of a wrecked Prius,
Mm.
but she paid like $700 for it, and it's in good shape.
Mm.
So
So that's what I'm saying. Like a full battery for me, I think would be around 1,000. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look. I'll have to look into it. But that's either way. Either way.
I know like a Tesla battery, because it's like part of the structure. You're talking
Yeah. Well.
several thousands of dollars for the battery and several thousands of dollars for the work to put it in.
All right. Well, let's not use the Apple of the car industry as an example.
Maybe not the best.
Anyway, the other thing I wanted to point out, which you would know this as like a half as the dentists of mechanics, uh, you would probably agree. But a lot of the big gains of an electric vehicle are the fact that you basically have direct control over your wheels. It doesn't go through any like gears or the drive chain, whatever the fuck the names of it. I can't remember the alphabet soup.
The transmission. And
Yes, that's it. You're not going through all of that. It's basically a direct connection to your wheels, and so
you basically just have the shafts coming straight up.
Well,
I mean, the motor.
You don't have oil, so you don't need an oil change. Your emissions theoretically should be cheaper. Again, that depends on mechanic, but because there's not as much stuff to check. When you need to like think when you're thinking of consumables for your car, the only thing that's and again, this is if you're a bad driver, but you technically could wear your tires faster from the faster startup and stop of an electric vehicle. But for me, and one of the things that I find the most fun, and I know this is going to sound really cringy, but I don't really care, is I find it a fun game to see how much I can regen when I'm driving. Like right now, I've gotten so good at using my regen. Driving to school every day, I'm able to not use any mileage because I live at a higher altitude than where I work.
Then driving back, you're using.
But then driving back, yeah, you use a little bit. So it's not. It's just like a game that I play. It's not anything real, but it is pretty fun. And the cool thing is,
do like hypermiling and stuff is a thing that you can do.
Yeah. And the car also scores me on it, and so trying to get my score better is like a game that I play.
Dude, the gamification of everything. You got Pokemon Go for walking around outside. Pokemon Sleep for your fucking sleep. Now you got
Pokemon electric vehicle.
Yeah, Pokemon electric vehicle score.
Oh my gosh.
How light you can be on your accelerator pedal.
Oh man. But yeah, I've been really, really enjoying my car so far. It's definitely a learning curve to learn how to drive or to handle the charging. But
yeah,
I honestly think all of the advantages, all of the advantages of an electric vehicle, I think it's a little crazy the way that people act. But again, and I keep saying again at the end of my things because
it's also a lot of big oil feeding people misinformation.
Yes, that is true, and big oil is my biggest op throughout my entire life.
Yeah.
I get so many people that spew their lies everywhere, and it is like so sad because I am a firm believer in the idea that a lot of the time the people that you argue with in your average life, in like your everyday life and on social media, have more in common with you than the people that tell you how to think. And it's really sad because I think there's a lot more in common between me and like my boss, or me and you and me and Fuzzy and Tim and
I work with some pretty heavy conservatives, and if we got talking about certain things, there'd be a lot of arguing, but I get along with them just fine normally.
Well, so the only reason that we bring up conservative views is because technically typically like environmentalism is considered a liberal thing, but we're not going to go too far into politics actually.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. Just like
Yeah.
people telling you to
I
think
just
a
didn't want to
certain way.
scare off anybody in chat who's like,
Oh
Ace
yeah,
is getting
sorry.
political.
No, no, I'm
No,
not trying
no.
to.
The only thing that I'll
But I'm
ever
just saying
talk about with any slight political skew would be the environment, and even then,
that
I
shouldn't be
I
political.
I think maybe solving some of the issues could be, but like the fact of the matter isn't political, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway, yeah, it really it kind of makes me sad, you know. I think that there's a lot of stuff that we could do that would benefit all of us, but we think too much about what we've heard online, and it's like it's a little sad. Anyway, and another thing that I always say is like, hey, maybe electric vehicles maybe aren't for everybody, but not every car on the road needs to be electric for us to be sustainable. We can still have gas cars, you know. Now, I don't mean like we need the ratio to be opposite, kind of, you know. I say the same thing with power in general, where people are like, we can't embrace sustainable energy, and I'm like, we we should have a flipped pi circle. Like our pi circle right now is like I think 5% of our energy is renewable, and the rest is non-renewable. We need to have it switched to be like 5% non-renewable, 95% renewable. Um, and I think the complex thing about that, not to go too far into that, is that we need a diversified energy grid, whereas right now we don't really have that. And it's yeah. But if you're interested in any actual like facts about what I'm talking about, I guess I could. I doubt that chat's interested in hearing about this stuff given that it's a Minecraft stream. But I believe it's the Federal Highway Administration, the FHA, I believe is what that acronym stands for. Anyway, they have a map and you can put in your state and it will give you state averages because obviously the nation is so huge. Everything's going to vary widely depending on which state you're in. But anyway, it will, and you put in your oh god, what's the name of the sticker? It's not the Miranda sticker. It's the what's the name of the sticker that's on the car when you buy it that tells you like your mileage and everything? I forget what it's called. Anyway, there's a sticker on your car that tells you like all the information about your car. You put in just a few of that, like a few numbers, like basically like your mileage and stuff like that, average gas mileage, and it will tell you estimates for what would happen if you bought a new car today, what would happen if you or a new gas car today, what would happen if you bought a new electric car today, and how long would it take for your um, carbon footprint to decrease in the case of the gas car and break even and then break negative for the electric vehicle. And in pretty much every case, even taking into consideration the carbon emissions of the battery, switching to an electric vehicle like today would improve your carbon footprint in less than a year in almost every state. It was really fascinating because a lot of the big caveat to that I hear people talk about is a lot of the northwest of the United States still uses coal, but that's actually been decreasing since I've been doing like lectures and stuff like that. So it's been cool to track.
Yeah, there's a coal plant by us, and there's a train that goes right behind where I work, and every time it goes by,
I can't wait
there's a
till we
coworker that
officially go
comments on,
off
"Hey,
of
look,
coal.
electric vehicle fuel."
And to that, I also say, and this one I can say like with a lot more confidence because this isn't just me researching it. This is what I'm getting my PhD in. Like I'm an air pollution guy basically. Um, it is even if you get your energy from a power plant, it is still better for the environment than if you use a gas car because it is so much easier to treat a one giant source than 100 point sources.
Yeah.
But that's a more nuanced take that not everybody understands. So, you know. Anyway, 3D printing. So I did want to talk about this before to kind of wean us off of the topic that might be uncomfortable to talk about. Let's talk about 3D printing for a little bit. So I'm really excited with that cosplay piece that I'm working on. I have to say I have always wanted to be a woodworker, but woodworking, maybe I'm going to sound like a youngin that won't stop complaining, but I feel like woodworking is really hard to get into these days because wood is so much more expensive than it used to be, and you can't get because all the good wood has already been used up. And most of the wood that you get at like Home Depot or Lowe's is from nurseries that are more recent, so they haven't had time to mature. The wood's just not as quality as it used to be, like when like my dad or my grandfather were, my age. So I've always wanted to be a woodworker, but I could never really get into it because the barrier for entry is kind of high. So I kind of get to live vicariously through my 3D printing in that regard. It is so terrifying to 3D print, to sand 3D printed parts. Like, I went to bed so I sanded for like 3 hours on, I think it was Thursday last week. I went to bed and my lungs felt heavy from like all the dust, and I was wearing a respirator the whole time. But I was still felt like I had
like
shit in my lung.
Respirator?
Yeah, like the 3M like painter's one. Yeah. I don't have another option, man. I'm thinking what I might do is I might
kind of nice out.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go outside. Cuz then I'm going to be putting microplastics outside. Blowing into the wind.
I guess, yeah.
But what I'm thinking of doing is going and getting a air handler filter and bungeeing it to a box fan and using that. Are you putting the pieces together, or?
Yeah, I am, man.
Okay. I didn't know, you didn't say anything back and I wasn't sure. But I think that's what I might do. But honestly, I'm not sure. I'm really enjoying the process. It takes forever, but I don't know. Maybe I know I'm a little crazy, but I feel like some other people feel this way. If you ask TikTok, it's ADHD or autism core, but I really like a long repetitive task. I put on a video or something on YouTube and I just sit there sanding for a little bit, and I love it. I just wish I had more time for it, because I sit there and I'm like, I could be making videos, or I could be writing my my school publications right now. Instead, I'm sitting here sanding this 3D print for 3 hours. But it was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed it. It's a good hand workout too. I got a nice I went and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy a bunch of tools, even though they're kind of expensive, because then I'll have them forever. So I went and I got this like special detailing sander, and it's really nice. Gets in all the cracks, especially on something like a 3D print that's going to have a lot more like fine details. I also have a palm sander, which I might use on those big flat pieces that you recommended, Kirby. And then I'm going to try the filler primer. I'm a little nervous because I've never done filler primer before, and I have a knack for like globbing paint everywhere, and so I'm nervous that I'm going to like undo a lot of my hard work. But
you could print like a test piece, like just make like a small.
Well, I was just gonna use one of the pieces as a test for the filler primer, like the smaller ones, because I have like the handle is like a smaller piece, and so I was gonna use it as like the test. But you're absolutely right, Kirby.
But yeah, it's not like.
Well, if you can
remember, you hold the can
far away.
Small
sprays.
Small thin sprays. Keep the can moving.
Yep.
And you'll be fine.
You don't
and like
need as much
because
as you
you're
think you do.
sanding it after you're filler priming it, you don't really. I mean, try not to let it run, but it's not a huge deal if it does.
Yeah, because you can always
'Cause
just
you can
buff
just
it out.
knock it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. And then I think the other biggest thing that I got frustrated with, I hate gluing 3D printed pieces because I don't really know how to do it very well because you got to clamp them. But it's so hard to clamp a lot of 3D printed pieces because they have like awkward shapes, you know?
I found that making jigs to do it helps a lot.
Yeah, but
That's what I did for my portal gun because the big white shell part is 2 pieces.
yeah,
I made a jig to hold them together. Just something I threw together in Tinkercad in like 2 seconds.
that's not a bad idea.
Just 2 little pieces that kind of clamp on the edge, and then it glued together perfectly. Then I started the. Yeah, it was super easy.
Another thing that you can do, and what I did, now it's a little bit more scary, not to sound weird, but I put the super glue on the joint and then I hot glued over it and quickly pressed them together. And then I
That's a good
held
way
it
to do it
until
too.
the hot glue
'Cause
set.
you can peel the hot glue off after too.
Yeah, if it's
that's really good.
hotter. If it's colder, it will, or is it, I can't I can't remember which it is, but they're most good, like pretty good glue guns have a hot and cold setting, and one of them makes it more mushy. I think it's the hotter setting, makes it mushy, and then it's really hard to peel off. But if it's cold and you don't press it too hard, then you can pop it off because it doesn't get stuck to the PLA. But if it's hot, it'll actually start to. You can take the glue gun and physically melt the PLA because hot glue and PLA have similar melt temperatures, which is actually how CNC Kitchen made that hot glue melt filament. But yeah, I am excited because that video should be good, but that video will be. I don't want to be too like doom and gloom, but I think that video won't come out until July at the earliest. Maybe June, maybe end of June. Maybe it's something that I put out before Rep Rap. But I wouldn't keep my fingers crossed on that because I have. Actually, let me pull up my list since I'm just sitting here talking. It's kind of a chill stream. I have. I have 8 weeks worth of videos filmed. I just need to edit them. So 8 weeks is 2 months. So yeah, I'm looking at June, July-ish until new projects that I'm starting now will be published. So yeah, it's definitely down the pipeline. But that'll be a full-length video, which will be really cool. And then actually that ender that I've been tinkering with, I think it's good enough where I could put the pin on that. That video should come out within the next month. That'll be exciting. And then I want to have. I've been working on a pretty big recreator video, and that one I would like to have that one out before Rep Rap, because then I'll have that come out before Rep Rap, and then I'll have. Hopefully, I'll make either a stream or a full video about Rep Rap. It would be cool to have a video since Kirby and I will both be there.
Both.
So we could be both filming filming shit for the actual video.
I want to make an actual effort. It's kind of late to actually participate in, but I want to make an effort to watch they do like a drag race and a battle bot sort of thing.
Wait,
And
so you're gonna
I've
dress up
missed-
like a woman?
Yes, I've missed that the last 2 years. Oh, for the drag, I missed that the last
I'm
2
so
years.
glad that you just kept going and then got it. That's really funny.
I missed it the last 2 years, but this year I want to make a conscious effort to actually make it to at least some of those.
I skipped out on those because I could not care less. No offense towards anybody that enjoys those, but I'm not that kind of mechanical engineer, so like I did not care. But it's cool. It's cool. No like shame to anybody that does it. I do not want it to sound like I'm like saying it shouldn't exist or something like that.
I think it's
just
more
like,
fun for the participants, and that's why I do eventually. Maybe we can convince Josh to let us run a recreator themed battle bot.
that would be really cool. I'll have to talk to him about that actually. That's not a bad idea. I have to meet
Like
with him.
I'll pay for all the parts and I'll do all the work to get it together.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
But I think having a theme would be cool. And like maybe we can print some of the like weapons out of recreated filament or something.
That's cool. That's a good idea. I should pitch that to him. I don't think we could do it for this rep rap.
Not this year. It's far too close, and I have off Kai as well coming up, so I do not have time.
I'm so jealous, but maybe Gigi and I go to. I'm actually thinking about. I haven't asked her yet, but I'm thinking maybe Gigi and I should go to Anime NYC and to make up for not going to, because she's not going to Fan Expo this year with me. Oh, speaking of which, I got my idea for what I'm doing for my cosplay, and I'm like so hype. I can't like. I almost can't contain it because like what I like to do for cosplays is so for guys, for girls, I was talking with a friend of mine about this. For girls, it's a little bit easier because you just need to look cute and then people will like your cosplay. For guys, you either have to be like movie or game accurate or be a kid or a secret third thing, which is what I do, which is just have something that's unique and cool. And I really like to do like the unique cool idea. Like for Fan Expo last year, I was Luigi, which is a pretty generic, like not generic, but a pretty like a lot of people cosplay like that. It's not like breaking any new ground. But what I did to like break ground, quote unquote, was I was Luigi from the movie, and so I had like a plumber's like utility box, and it was filled with 3D printed Mario power ups. So like I had mushrooms and stars and like all this other stuff, and then I didn't end up wearing it, but I made a Mogus. I made I made eyes for my hat that looked like Cappy, so I had like Cappy eyes. And they moved with like servo motors. It was really cool. I loved that cosplay. It was awesome. And this year we're doing actually Mike's going with me and he's doing Eggman and I'm doing Sonic and I'm really excited for it. I
He's
can't
gonna shave his head for that, right?
Yeah, he's going full bald mode. Because that's another thing that I don't like doing with my cosplays. I don't like dyeing hair. I don't like going too far into it. I don't like going too far into it, but I also don't want to look like that guy that half-assed it. So instead, I like to come up with like a fun gimmick to differentiate myself from other people. Like I did Comic-Con I went to in 20 what was it? 2018, I believe it was. It was whenever Endgame came out. Do you know when Endgame came out?
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was before COVID. I think it was 2018. Anyway,
early 2019.
Early 2019. That's right, because it was over the summer that I went to the Comic-Con, but I went as Endgame Captain America specifically. So I took one of my old Captain America shields and I broke it, so it was cracked, and then I had Thor's hammer 3D printed. And GG painted it and everything. And so it was like, that's how it was like unique. Because everybody there, like there were a ton of Captain Americas there that had way better looking costumes than I did. But I was the only one that had Thor's hammer and was doing like Endgame Captain America with the broken shield and everything. And so people were like, that's so cool.
Oh, dude, I could have done Endgame Captain America too. You know, the old one?
What?
Because I'm old as shit.
Oh yeah, because you're old. No, I don't think I will. That's you waking
I
up.
don't think I will.
I had this whole bit, which I'll have to do to you next time when I have more energy. But I had this whole bit like planned out that I thought was really funny. Um. So yeah, I was also gonna do. I really wanted to do a JoJo cosplay. I wanted to do Joseph, and was gonna 3D print the stone mask because I have a marble filament, and I was like, this will look beautiful in that marble filament. Um, and then I was gonna print clear vines and run a purple LED through it to be like hermit purple. I was like, this is sick, but I got to get better abs to do that. That's my like I'm working out for this goal. I don't know if Cynthia's watching, but I'm working out for fauna and for cosplay so I can look sick with my abs out. It's funny. I was talking to Cynthia the other day about working out, and she was like, "Why do you do abs? Why not just skip abs and do like something else?" And I was like, "Cause I want superhero abs." Just like valid. Yeah, so I don't really have anything else. I'm actually Are you even on the server anymore? No, you're not.
No,
I,
I closed everything.
I'm just lobby crafting. Did you end your stream?
Oh yeah, the last time my internet went out, I ended it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm probably gonna end soon too, because I've actually been streaming for quite a while. Not as long as I normally do, but so I have to see anybody watching. I have to see what I'm gonna do, whether or not this is like the new time, because I want to switch to a time that's better for the viewers and not necessarily better for me, because I want to get I'm always, gunning for more engagement, but I hope it doesn't come off too selfishly, like all I care about is chat messages. But I want to stream at more convenient times. So feel free to leave a chat message, leave a comment, DM me. I don't think you can DM on YouTube, actually. I lied. Send me a tweet, any of that stuff. If you know of times that are like better, I'm definitely open to feedback about that, because we're kind of like workshopping what times would work for everybody.
Yo.
Is that Gigi? Just when I was about to get off?
Oh, dang. All right, then. Goodbye, chat.
No, 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 stay. Because Kirby's about to get off, so then you can replace Kirby.
Oh, well, I was just popping to say hi, and then I was gonna go back to eat.
Back to sleep.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Have fun on your nap.
Well, more like asleep.
More like belongs in the trash. Guys, laugh. Laugh, I'm really funny. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else in conclusion. Do you have anything that you wanted to add, Kirby?
No, not really. I've already said everything.
Uh-huh.
Everything ever.
Everything ever all at once.
I still gotta watch that movie.
You still haven't, or you said you did?
I still have not watched that movie. I need to watch it.
I have not watched either. This thing does work. That's so cool. I assumed that it got broke. Okay, well, I've been lobby crafting longer than Kirby even lobby crafts when he plays, so I gotta stop.
Alright.
Well, good. Glad that you popped in here at the last second, Gigi.
What do you expect? I have class.
I have live 2D.
I wanna cry.
How it feels to be a rigger.
How it feels to bust your balls rigging a 2D model that Ace is gonna be in 2 months. Be like, I want to update it.
As soon as I get it, I'm gonna be like,
It's shit.
actually, I don't like this. Can you change it?
Actually, can you change the entirety of all of the rigging, and can you do it on your itty bitty laptop? And can you
Hey,
use
it's
this
not my fault. I
software?
offered to help you move in your big computer, and you said no. So, like, that's not
Can,
my fault.
can you rig it on your itty bitty laptop? And can you use this
Can you
program that uses
please
like
continue to
350
complain
RAM?
about it? Because I love to hear you complain about things like this. That's what I
You
said.
complain about 3D printing all the time, and then the one time that I want to complain about art, you're like, don't.
Exactly. Now you're getting it. I'm proud of you.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave before I like yell at chat.
Before I susplode.
Yeah.
And I'm
Goodbye.
getting tired. I'm tired.
Enjoy the crafting. I gotta go eat food. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, I gotta. Yeah. I want to go to bed. That's pretty much it. I don't have. I keep padding this out, and I don't know why. I could just go. I'm literally allowed to leave. I'm going on like a mini nostalgia trip because it's almost been a year on the server. Isn't that crazy, Kirby? It's almost been a year. It's been a year for me, posting steady content every week. Are you there, Kirby? Oh no, he's making redstone. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go towards ending the stream here. Not sure what the next thing is gonna be, but the onsen was super successful, so I gotta come up with something just as good, I guess, to end off the, or to continue on with. I'm very proud of how the build went. I think it looks fantastic, and it's everything I wanted it to be. It is kind of funny how high up in the air it is, though. It takes like 5 rockets just to get to it. But yeah, I'm very proud of this build, and I'm super excited because it's like the next in a long string of builds that we've made on stream that have been like really positive. So yeah. With all that being said, I want to thank everyone very much for watching. Some channel, updates and everything. If you're just interested in my streams, I will be back on live on Thursday at the same time to play Hollow Parade, which I'm really excited to play. So excited to play it. And if you're only interested in Minecraft, I will be back next Tuesday. Not sure what time yet. Still haven't decided that. And that will be announced on YouTube and Twitter. So please subscribe if you want to keep in the loop about that. If you're interested in my content as well, I have a pretty big video coming out on Friday. Which I'm really excited about. And then I'll have another, set of videos coming out on Monday and Friday next week. And if you're subscribe or follow me on Twitter or TikTok, I have a special unique video just for you guys coming out tomorrow, which should be really cool. I'm excited about that. I want to do some more like fun one-off videos that I don't post on YouTube. So if you're interested in seeing those, or if you do watch them from those other places and you'd be interested in seeing them on the YouTube page, shoot me a message about that. But anyway, I have been talking for a while and not doing a lot, so I'm gonna head out. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And if you're this far into the VOD, gotta shout out the VOD watchers. Comment onsen in the comments if you're in the VOD up to this point. But yeah. All right, with all that being said, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream.